So hope you guys like that intro. That's something new that Jake has been working on. Jacob's my driver, and he's also working with me doing my YouTube videos, oddly enough now, which is pretty awesome. So not going to be as much of a vlog style, hoping we can do some stuff together, maybe one vlog and one regular video a week. And I always appreciate you guys, you know, subscribing to the channel. We're at 1,500 subs now, super awesome. If you like these videos, crash the notification bell, hit that like button so we can keep coming at you. Now let's get into the video. What's up guys, Heath with Lake Champlain Sanitation. I've been waiting to bring you guys this video for probably a month now. The truck came in over a month ago. It is here today. For you, those of you that are new to the channel, I'm gonna plug right here what I started this business with. It was a 2000 or 2001 F450. Take a look at that. So I'm going to apologize in advance for the wind, guys. Corn's been cut, leaves are off the trees. It's getting cold up here in upstate New York, but I am in a t-shirt today. The new Ram 5500, as you guys can see, I went with the black bumpers and the charcoal gray paint on it. Big fender flares, nice Alcoa rims. We did use it once already, so it's a little dirty, but let me walk you guys through this truck. Thought about this for like 6 months. It was a huge investment. Wasn't sure if I was going to do it with the residential trash. After, you know, talking to another garbage company that uses an open station truck, I pulled the trigger, ordered this thing a couple months ago, and here it is today. Had a place called Yipes Auto Accessories make me these graphics, installed them myself. Obviously got to have the big tow mirrors with them flipped up to see down the sides of this truck, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I'll give you a quick walk inside. I have a Ram 1500, guys, and it's got really nice, you know, power seats and bucket seats. I ordered this truck custom, so I put the same seats out of my 1500 into this truck. Some may say you should have went vinyl. The floors are vinyl for all the cold weather up here. We have a Cobra. It's a 29 series CB. It is mounted right on the floor there, set on channel 2 permanently. Nice to hear in the dump, with a 30-mile range antenna on the top, guys. Before we used to use like portable CBs. Don't have one in this truck, I have them in the others. The guys were saying it was hard to hear us. Now this thing, I can hear them from like 5 miles outside of the landfill, and that place is like a mountain. Show you guys the recycling. This is gonna be the unload side at the landfill. Like I said, I used it for a couple stops, so there's a couple bottles in here right now. This is gonna be a recycling section. Our customers break down the cardboard. About a 3.5 foot section here, all the way across the truck to push that in. Here we have our little chute. We have a broom that we can push from the other side, grab the recycling, push it right out. This is for plastic only. I'll show you where the glass and tin is gonna go in a minute. So this flatbed, guys, Iroquois Manufacturing, it's right in Vermont. They installed it for me. They installed the hoist. This is a 16-foot flatbed. Would have been used for stake pockets, but obviously the box has been custom built with tin sides. One thing, if you guys build an open station truck, and I learned this from another garbage company, I'll show you inside this black toolbox here. Not only can you put, you know, some tools and stuff and ratchet straps and whatever your backup is, I put my hydraulics inside. Reason being, if you have to change a solenoid, the only way to do that, to my knowledge, I'm no mechanic, is to lift the bed. Or you can hop in underneath here. Normally, it's gonna be hard to see on the camera, but all that would be behind the cab on this truck. I paid extra to have it put here in case of emergency. Something silly we thought about, guys, is just these little rubber bump stops here. If the wind were to happen to catch this door and it comes out of your hands and it hits this tin, not only is it going to dent it, it's going to scratch it and it's going to look horrible. So fit and finish is everything. Obviously this is a couple pennies and takes about 5 minutes to install for both sides. So everyone's going to ask, Heath, you talk about flipping carts by hand. How are you going to do that now? These doors are super tall. Well, we thought about that too, guys. And now we have our custom flip down recessed step. So when I'm up here, as you can see the leverage point, I can do a flip on a cart. That's an empty cart, mind you, to get the loose papers out and dump them into the back of the truck. When you're done with your step, put it right back up, put your pin through, you're back on the road, ready to go. Nothing's sticking out, everything's recessed underneath, nice and safe. Another thing I want to show you while we're down here is this little guy right here. Factory installed backup camera. That's going to go right through your radio, if you will. I think it's the 5-inch screen from Ram. that's a lifesaver because you cannot see behind you. And sometimes with these mirrors, guys, with this long box, it's like a box truck, that backup camera is gonna be a lifesaver. So moving down the truck here, guys, everything the same from this section to the front until we come down here. Now, this is a first time run at our glass and tin cans for our recycling. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make this bigger. This is a test run. This is just pressure treated plywood, so it's very easy to take off. But again, tin, glass for your recycling, unbagged, easy to sort, easy to take out at the landfill. And this is mounted to the frame of the truck. So when the dump bed comes up, this is not going up, so it's not gonna dump all over the ground. Oh. Recycling side, normally we're pulling up on the passenger side. Right here is the chute, guys. This is what I was talking about on Instagram. If any of you guys follow our Instagram or Facebook pages on the story. This is our garbage or our chute. We're gonna, under here, you're gonna have a broom. I wanna put a little hook to hook recyclables if they gotta come out, and a small bin in case we have any broken glass that can go in there as well. So I could have probably went chrome, but I decided to go black so everything was sleek, guys. These are Ram regular cab footsteps. These would be the same that come on like a 2500 or a 3500. I actually have these on my 2500 diesel, but they're the chrome version of it. Just from using it in the last like day and a half of driving it, love these steps, definitely worth the money. I know the biggest question and the biggest gripe of this entire video is going to be, why did you go gas, Heath? Why did you go gas? Everybody goes diesel when they start talking 5500s. And I'll tell you why. In our landfill, not only does the truck only last maybe 3 years until the body underneath is about shot, we also keep a very density-based business model now, where we're maybe putting 300 miles on a vehicle a week. A lot of garbage companies, unless you're in a big city, in these rural areas are putting on 500, 600, 700 miles in a week. I'm trying to keep it as close to 300 as possible. We do have 2 trucks now. I went with the gas. It was a $10,000 savings. It allowed me to put these nice wheels on and still stay under budget, guys. And a 6.4 is plenty of motor. These new Ram motors, I mean, I've had the 6.4 pickup trucks. Now that I'm in a 5500, I've driven it with the box. It's no problem. Is the gas mileage great? No, but it's going to take a lot of gas to save up $10,000 in the course of 3 years, guys. So a couple small options I got, guys, that I think you should really standard get on any work truck if it doesn't come with it already. Heavy duty tow hooks. In our landfill, especially, like I say, the mud all the time, tow hooks are a must in case you got towed out by the dozer. These are an option, the fog lamps. I like them. A lot of the times we're driving in the dark in the morning, these fog lamps are going to cut it in the winter and in the spring when it is foggy or snowing. Ram does come with a nice light today. They actually like engrave Ram right into their headlights. These are not the LEDs. These are going to be regular lights. These are standard now in the 2020s. But these smoked cab lights are a really nice feature, especially in the dark when you see the truck coming, makes the truck look really mean. And it's a safety factor, guys. The more lights, the better. Everything on here is straight from the factory. There is no aftermarket lighting yet. We're going to see how it goes. Possibly get a professional installer to do some more amber color DOT approved lights in the future. So guys, cost. All right, that's a big factor. How much did this thing cost? We're going to make it real short and sweet, and I'm going to round it off to make it easy for everybody. Installed. The box, the bed itself from Iroquois, $10,800. We're gonna go 10,000 plus tax, so out the door, 10,800. In the box itself, I went tin. You know, obviously with COVID and stuff's up a little bit right now. We're gonna go an even $3,600. That's gonna be labor, tin, hinges. We got greasable hinges fully on everything. 3-inch steel on the bottom, 2-inch on the top. Very heavy duty. So you got $3,600 and 10,800. We're gonna make that a cool 15,000, okay? You're 14,400 and change. We're gonna say 15 grand there. The cab and chassis itself, just about 45,000 plus tax, guys. So total in this entire setup, you're talking just over $60,000. Now I know you're gonna say, man, you could have got a Packer for 50,000 used. And I'm going to say, I don't know how to work on hydraulics that well. This truck has a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty. We will be getting rid of this truck far before the 5-year mark or before we hit those miles, guys. And we are trying to have a professional, easy to run business with a truck like this. I feel anybody, you could theoretically daily drive a car and park this at your house and be okay. A Packer, you're probably not gonna get away with that. So if you guys are looking to get into, you know, the industry, and you're going to be spending 60 grand on that diesel pickup truck to, you know, have fun on the weekends, and then it's got to tow the trailer and hopefully it holds together, I'm telling you right now, guys, for $60,000, this is probably the cleanest, best open setup you can get. Now, Ford, Chevy, they're going to make great trucks. They're going to be very similar in price. But in my opinion, when you only have 500 accounts and you're making $180,000 to $250,000 a year in a business, when you can finance a truck like this for, you know, $700-800 a month after your down payment and run your business, this is the stepping stone to go with when you don't have a shop, when you don't have mechanics, when you don't have multiple trucks on the road. If you just want a one-stop shop truck, guys, this is what you want to go with. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As you probably noticed, this is the first video someone's actually taking a video of me. As I said before, Jake's behind the camera. He's doing an awesome job. We're hoping to have him do more of our editing for us. Not only is he my driver during the day, I'm hoping he's going to help me with YouTube during the night. And as well, the channel is at 1,500 subscribers now. Absolutely amazing. If you guys like these videos, I appreciate the likes and subscribes. And we're going to be coming at you more often to give you some more tips and tricks on your dumpster and garbage business. Thanks.